Loading. 19 cellular. Stop links. Stop streaming. Speech off.
Alright, YouTube. Today, we're going to do something that's really fun. And that is, we're going to have fun with a Real Care Baby 2. And the Real Care Baby 2 is really cool. And because that was actually one of the last ones to take batteries. Excuse me, and not only that, but that was one of the last ones to have an emergency override feature. Meaning that you can actually start a simulation without a control unit. Which, yes, you can. The only bad thing is, if you don't have all the accessories, like I don't, because I don't have the ID or the diaper or both diapers, I'm not going to be able to care for it. So if it does cry, I'll just have to let it cry for 2 minutes, which is the neglect time. But you know, it's okay. We're just doing this for fun, so it ain't like I'm doing it for school. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing running. Now, if I remember correctly, I think this was a low-pitched one from when my dad put the batteries in. Okay. I'm going to pull the tape off the back, because my dad taped it down. I'm going to pull the back up and off. And as soon as I put this in, it's going to chime, and then I got to hit the button with the pencil. And there we go. Oh my god, guys, he's legit sleeping. I hear ya. Yes, I hear you. Holy crap, I actually got him running. Trying to get this back on. God almighty! Oh! Oh! Oh, I just let his head fall. Oh, shit. Oh, I just let his head fall. Oh my God, I just let his head fall back. Oh my God. Text mom saying, I just let his head fall back and he's screaming right now. Oh my God. Change it. I just let his head fall back accidentally and he's screaming. Oh, that's loud. That is so loud. That is so loud. Holy crap. That is so loud. That is so loud. That is so loud. Whew. That's the end of that. Good God. Wow. Oh, jeez. I was not expecting that. Oh my God. Yo. I was not expecting that. Oh my, how did I even do that though? Like, how the heck did I even do that, though? So yeah, right now, I don't think I hear any breathing. Nope, he's awake. He's awake, so we'll just see how the time goes. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually quite funny. That was actually quite funny. Now I'm actually kind of scared to pick him up. Now I'm actually scared to pick him up. Why are those twos so sensitive? Like, why? You know what? I'm almost just thinking of starting him over and just doing that again. Just, I'm almost thinking of just starting him over, you know, and just kind of restarting the simulation.
2, 3, 4, 5, E. 6. Show messages. Message. Text field. Add. Delete. 1. Love you, red heart. 5. Dip your underwear. I love you to the moon and back. Dip. Add. Message. Insertion.
Holy crap. I just had the jump scare of my life, period. I did that 3 chimes button, like with the emergency stop button, and I must have accidentally let his head go back because he started screaming, and that was so loud, period. I almost had a heart attack, LOL.
Inserted. Holy crap, I just had to jump scare of my life. Divity.
Oh my God, that was, wow. Open YouTube. Yeah, so he's on. He's just quiet now.
YouTube, video player, button, collapse video.
So yeah, he's on though, he's just quiet.
Video player, button, close, button, close. Search button. Search more action. Civity add button. 240.
Holy crap, that was loud.
Switch unlisted. Home. Selected. Shorts. Live playlist posts. Real Care Baby 2 unboxing and post playlist live.
That
Tab
scared the
selected.
absolute crap
Live.
out of me,
Tab
guys.
406.
But the thing is, like, I must have accidentally done it more than once because he screamed like 3 times, so it's gonna have like 3 head supports on the software. Like literally, it's gonna have like 3 head support failures on the software. Plus the fact that it shook him a little bit by accident. So yeah, all that's gonna be recorded. Crap. But at least he is on now, and I'm just gonna let him run.
Messages. Now. Dame Stange. Yo.
Hit me with a text.
Messages. Now. Mum. Lol. Actions. A carrot word. Met now. Mum. Lol. Message.
He's awake right now, period. He's just being quiet, period. The simulation is still running.
Inserted. He's awake right now. He's just being quiet. The simulation is still running. Divity button. Divity. Dictate button. Message. Dilith your underwear. He's awake
But
right now.
holy
He's just being
I didn't
quiet.
even
The
try
simulation
to,
is still
like-
running. 6 p.m.
I didn't even like try to push it in a certain way.
Active. YouTube.
Like,
activate.
like how'd that even happen?
Civity Tech. Heading. Messages. Now. Dame Stange. What is this baby? Can I have a link?
I thought you were subscribed to my channel, buddy.
Having fun with the Real Care Baby 2.
Oh my god, how did that even happen?
Having video. Welcome. Add Huffle. Welcome. Add Danistan. Add Hufflegat 0507 moderator. Oh my god, dude, holy crap, that startled me too. What are you trying to do? Well, you don't need to if he's fine now. Button. Discord.
I didn't mean to do it, dude. I did not mean to do that. See, that's the only bad thing about these older ones. The head is so sensitive that it doesn't matter what you do. I want to pick him up again, but I'm honestly scared to pick him up. I might wait till he starts crying and then pick him up. But yeah, I might just let him just lay here and rest. Because he is on. He is running. He's just awake. So yeah, I might just let him sit here for a while. Just relax. I'll keep him on. Because like I said, I'm not doing this for a school grade, so it ain't really gonna matter what I do. So I'll just go ahead and keep him on.
Messages. Now. Dame Stange. I'm watching live, but just now seeing this stream. Haven't watched unboxing yet, bro. We should vocalize. Miss you, man.
I miss you too, buddy.
Welcome to Live.
But oh my god, that
Y6B. Look at Jordan Meyer Y6B. Are you okay? Button.
Oh, I'm fine. Oh my god, that just scared the crap out of me. I'm almost tempted to do it again and just do some funny things with the speaker.
Add emotes. Chat add learn more.
But I'm gonna wait till he starts first. That way, if I pick him up, and it does recognize it, it won't be so bad.
Welcome to Live Chat. Add Hufflegat 0507 moderator. Oh my god, dude, holy. Add Danistan. Add Winnie S4Z7.
But yeah, if I put my head over him though. Yep, he's awake. There's no sound. But God, when they said it was loud on YouTube, like, yeah, I knew it was going to be loud, but I never expected like that. Like, holy crap. Like, I never expected like that. Oh my God. That, like, I expected it to be loud, but not like that. That was, holy crap, guys. And, like, the funny thing is, like, I didn't even try to even do that. All I did was just, like, lean him back over, and I guess I'll have to keep a hand on his head next time. Like, part of me, like, wants to, like, restart it so he'll be asleep.
Discord. Now. Siren Vixen. Hash symbol.
But it's like on these.
028. Although I'm not caring for this project anymore, the rough handle screen just gave me a massive anxiety attack. Button.
Oh no, I'm sorry, dude.
Discord, at WinnieS, at Toy1 Jamazone 20, at WinnieS4Z7Y, trading, DJ Panda LF keyboards user.
Now, if, now it may happen again when I go to pick it up again when he cries. So if I were you and you don't want to see that, I would just leave the chat. I mean, leave the stream if you don't want to see that. But I like that you're here, though. But like I said, I'm not touching him right now. I'm just going to let him just kind of do his thing. You know, I'm just going to let him sit there, just lay there, just do his thing. And we'll see where that goes as I keep streaming. Because, yeah, right now he's pretty quiet. Right now he's just being quiet. So that's the way I'd rather have it. I'd rather have it nice and quiet. But yeah, when they said it was loud, jeez, like, I must have, like, moved him. It might not have even been the head. I might have just moved him too hard. It might not have even been the head. But wow, that, oh my god, that,
Are you okay at Winnie S4?
that gave me that gave, like,
Are you okay, Austin? 3x at Winnie
that was
S4.
loud.
LF keyboards user is noobslayer underscore.
Oh, he just made a random noise. Oh, did you guys hear that? He just made his random noise. And I think it's because I'm right here with him. Hey, buddy. Yeah, they'll make little random noises, like when you're with them. Like when you're sitting, like when you go near them. So if I move away from him and then come back to him, he'll actually do that. So hold on, let me move away. Yeah, I'm just going to sit right here in my chair. That way I avoid... my foot. That way I avoid setting him off again. Because don't get me wrong, I love sitting by him, but, well, as long as I don't, you know... There we go. You know, as long as I don't, like, move him in a certain way...
YouTube, now, Vehicle Master
He won't do it.
2002 tons, SI Road Rippers. It comes back Dodge Viper SRT10 convertible.
So now I'm going to try to come back near him, and
Attachment.
we'll see what he does. Because he should make a noise when I come near him. So let's see. No, he didn't that time. But that was so cool, though. You guys actually got to hear him make a random noise. I should have just kept, like, what I should have done, you guys. I should have just kept that back off. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, I like the battery back, but, you know, I should have just kept that battery back off, you know? And then I could have just turned him over, just laid him down. And just, like, just been really gentle with him. But I didn't realize, like, if you did multiple head supports, like, in one sound, like, if you did multiple head supports, it would just keep crying and crying, but... I'm rubbing my hand across him right now, and he's being quiet. There's his head. I'm not touching his head. But yeah, I did not mean to start a wild riot right there.
At Jordan Meyer White, at Winnie, at Toy1, at Winnie S, at Toy1 Jamazone 2. Add him a chat, add it show late, at Jordan Meyer Y6B. I will always be there for you, Austin. Button.
I love that, buddy.
Add chat met, add him, at Hufflegas 0507 moderator. And the recording was clipping too. I could tell. Button. Actions available. At Jordan Meyer Y6B. Excuse you, Austin. Button. Actions available.
Yeah, that's how all of those recordings are.
At Jordan Meyer Y6B.
But dude,
Excuse you, Austin. Button. At Jordan Meyer Y6B. Are you okay? Button. Actions available.
but dude, that was so, like, dude, that had to be at least 100 decibels, if not more. Like, that was loud. Like, that had to be at least... Like, that had to be at least 100 decibels. Right now, he is awake. He's not sleeping. He was sleeping before I rudely interrupted his sleep. Yeah, he actually was sleeping before I rudely interrupted his sleep. Which, is too bad I did that, because it would have been cool to just hear him sleep. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold him in my lap. I'm just gonna keep him right here on the bed. And, just kind of let him do his own thing. And maybe I will pick him up once he starts to cry, just to see what happens, but something tells me the head on this thing is really sensitive. Either that or the shake sensor. Either that or I picked him up so fast that he didn't have time to process it, maybe.
And Dennis at Hufflepuff. Welcome to Live Chat. Learn more at Jordan Meyer Y6B. Are you okay? Button at Jordan Meyer at Hufflepuff at Jordan Meyer at Jordan Meyer at Thitoy Collector Rossville 6428. Are you thinking of using one of your Harleys as a baby Jesus in a Christmas nativity scene? Button. Add emotes. Chat message input.
But yeah, right now he's actually being quiet and being really good. Actually, he's being really quiet and just being really good.
Screen off.
I'd rather have him content like this than, have him upset and crying. Like screaming and crying. Like, I'd rather have him... I'd rather have him content like this, instead of like... But yes, I was able to start a simulation on this old baby without even using a control center, which isn't that sweet. Like I said, I should have just kept the battery back off, and if I would have done that and just laid him down, yeah, probably would have been a lot better. But I didn't. I tried to get it on and then turned him over, and yeah, he immediately started wailing, just screaming bloody murder. That's why I'm trying not to, when I'm sitting on the bed, that's why I'm trying not to shake the bed too much, because I'm afraid that if I shake the bed too much, he'll start crying again, and yeah, I don't want to do that. Now, I don't know how long this simulation's going to last, but we'll see. I may not record for the whole simulation.
Like my metal twin chime whistler full blast, level loud, 4x speech volume audio sound screak and heading navicaric word at why that was like my metal twin chime whistle at full blast loud at the toy collector Rossville 6428. Are you thinking of using one of your Harleys as a baby Jesus?
Actually, I don't have a baby named Harley. I have Mario, Sebastian, and this one, my mom and I came up with a cool name, a Spanish name, Mateo, and the reason why we came up with that, is because he and Mario are both the same ethnicity, so, hiccups. They're both the same ethnicity, so, I feel like that will fit them well. But, like I said, when this thing does cry, I'm not going to be able to do anything for it. So, maybe what I will do is, do some funny stuff with the speaker, like put my hand over the speaker, curse some funny effects with it. Because, yeah, somebody said on YouTube, Reality Works did, and maybe I'll even show you how to shut him down. If you ever have the need to, if you ever need to. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep streaming here. We're just gonna wait and see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens if he starts to cry or if he's just. I mean, heck, I don't even think the one that my brother had was this quiet. I mean, this loud, and because my brother had to bring one home, and his was not nearly this loud. Like, this thing is, like, outrageously loud. But yeah, right now, like I said, right now I think he's still awake. Let me listen. Yep, he's still awake. So yeah, he's still awake. You know what, while this one's on, I'm just gonna grab one of my other ones to hang on to. Oh, come here, you. Oh. Yeah, I can hold on to Sebastian. He won't. He's quiet. He won't make any noise at me. He's quiet. But yeah, Sebastian, even like, remember, Hunter, if you're still here, remember when I did that coup test with Sebastian? Like, he's not even near as loud as the Real Care Baby 2. The Real Care Baby 2 is obnoxious. Like, holy crap. I just cannot get over how obnoxious the 2 is. Like, that... Wow. Like, that thing is loud. But yeah, the 2 is still on. He's on. He's running right now. And...
Messages. Now. Mum. 4. Notification. Message. Delete.
Oh, there you guys got to hear. Oh, you missed it. He just made a little random noise, period. Because they actually have sensors in them, so they know when I'm sitting by it. And he'll make a noise once in a while.
Inserted. You missed it. He just made a little random noise. Because they actually have sensors in them, so they know when I'm sitting by it, and will make a noise once in a while.
Like, he knows I'm sitting by him. That's why he made the noise.
Inserted like he knows I'm sitting by him, that's why he made the noise. Activity. Activity. Dictate button.
It's kind of like a little... I don't know if you call it a growl or if you call it a... I don't know what you call it.
Add mum or 650 your underwear. He's awake right now. He's just being quiet. The simulation is still running. 6 p.m. Actions available. WhatsApp.
But yeah, guys, I really want to pick him up and hold him, but I'm afraid that the second I do, his head is gonna fall back.
Now +1 581.
And yeah, I don't want that to happen again.
WhatsApp now +1 581 334199. Camera photo mum your underwear.
Oh, and I just leaked out a phone number.
App
Crap.
switcher. Messages. YouTube. Activate. Welcome to live chat. Add Jordan. Add emotes. Add Thitoy Collector Rossville 6428. I've heard that the simulations can go on for days. Button.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to see how this one's gonna last. I want to put him in bed with me tonight, but I'm almost tempted to just put him in the chair because I'm afraid if I don't, I'm afraid if I put him in bed, I'm afraid that he'll just, I'm afraid that I might hit him a certain way and the head might fall back and it might trigger a head support or a rough handling. And this thing's already triggered 3 on accident. Like, this thing's already triggered 3 and I really don't want to trigger any more. It would have been nice to hear a sleep cycle because he was sleeping when I first started it. So yeah, it would have been cool to hear a sleep cycle, but now he's awake because I interrupted his sleep by moving him too much. I don't even know what I did. I don't know if I didn't have, like, his head, like, supported properly or what, but... So maybe next time I go to pick him up, I'll just kind of, like, hold his head up, maybe, and then just kind of lower his head. But like I said, I bought this one, though, just for good fun, just kind of play around with. So what's it really going to matter if anything does happen?
Add Jordan add Thitoy. Add Jordan add emotes. Add Jordan Y6B. Loud as a screaming federal mechanical siren. Button.
Yeah, guys, if he does start to
Message notification.
If he does start to cry,
Delete.
I will try to put my hand, like, over his speaker a little bit to kind of block it out, because it'll be really loud when he does start to cry for care.
Message mum caracap UTE. Delete mum. Q. 6 p.m.
See, that's the cool thing about this one. At least I can get it to make some noises, period. And I can run it as often as I like.
Inserted. See, that's the cool thing about this one. At least I can get it to make some noises. And I can run it as often as I like.
He's just sitting here being quiet, being good, period.
Inserted. He's just sitting here being quiet, being good. Capi. Return. Full stop. Return.
I may not leave him on overnight just because I'm afraid if I hit him in a certain way while I'm sleeping, it might set off his rough handling sensors and he'll start screaming at night. But I might just leave him on during the day, period.
Inserted. I may not leave him on overnight, just because I'm afraid if I hit him in a certain way while I'm sleeping it might set off his rough handling sensors, and he'll start screaming at night, but I might just leave him on during the day.
I know I won't be able to really do anything for him, but it's just really cool how this works.
Inserted. I know I won't be able to really do anything for him, but it's just really cool how this works.
Yeah, guys, from now on, when I go to do this again, I'm just going to keep the back off. You know, I'm just going to keep the back off so that way I don't have to, like, try to fuss with it. Because, as you heard, like, when I had him up before, yeah, he was, like, kind of just going, like, when I had him on his stomach. Like, yeah, he was just basically making these noises, like, you know, like,
button.
like the noises like, okay, please put me upright, I should not be sleeping on my tummy. And yeah, as soon as I put him upright, he started wailing. Like seriously, as soon as I put him upright, he started wailing. Like, just flat out wail. I don't know if I didn't do it right, or if I didn't have his head. Yeah, I bet you I gotta hold his head up when I do it. Because, yeah, I wasn't holding his head up, so he started screaming at me. But yeah, I bet you I gotta hold his head up when I do it.
Message add. Mum, your underwear. See, that's the cool thing about this one. At least I can get it to make some noises. And I can run it as often as I like. He's just sitting here being quiet, being good. I may not leave him on overnight, just because I'm afraid if I hit him in a certain way while I'm sleeping it might set off his rough handling sensors, and he'll start screaming at night, but I might just leave him on during the day. I know.
But yeah, right now he's still just being quiet, just, you know, being good.
Edit button.
He may make that little sound again. That little whimper sound.
Drag item.
No, he hasn't done it yet. But yeah, again, guys, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that incident in the beginning of the video. Like, that was... Oh, my God. That was so loud. Like, that was...
YouTube.
You know, like, I've seen videos about these, and people say, like... Like, when I hear it in the video, like, yeah, it sounds loud, but... Like, I was expecting it to be loud, but not like that. That was... Oh, my gosh, though. That was, like, louder than I actually expected. That's why it scared me so bad, because that was, like, louder than I actually expected.
Like,
that was so much louder than I expected.
Federal mechanical siren button. Add chat message input. Chat ellipsis.
Yeah, as of right now, he's still just being quiet, just not requesting any care. I don't know what he will request first, if he does request something. But yeah, right now he's just quiet still, and just
Add emotes.
we're all just hanging out. So,
Chat add Jordan Meyer Y6B.
so I'll kind of give you a little
Notification. YouTube more dismiss. Act dismiss. Speech.
while we're waiting for him to make some noise. I'll kind of give you a little backstory.
One set camera. One cellular camera. Stop streaming. Speech off.
I'll kind of give you guys a little backstory while we're waiting. So, I got Mario for Christmas, and I thought you could run the 2+ on a simulation just by hitting the emergency stop button, but no, the 2+ does not work that way. It's only the 2s. And then I got the 3, because I really wanted the 3, but I can't really do anything with it, but yeah, now I have a 3. And I also have a 2+. I have a 3, now I have a 2, a 3, and a 2+. But see, I can do this with Sebastian. See, he's not on, so I can do this. See that he won't even. See, he's not even on, so he won't start screaming at me. But yeah, the Real Care Baby 2 will, if I pick him up, he will start screaming at me. But maybe what I will do is if I... Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? Getting jealous over there, I think. Because I'm talking about Sebastian and Mario, so Mateo's getting jealous. Yeah, I think he's getting jealous. But yeah, this is awesome. Right now he's in a good mood, and that's great. I'm glad he's in a good mood. And yeah, right now I'm just hanging here. Having fun, and just so yeah, like I said, my 3 I got off eBay after the 2+. Because the 3 was the newest, and I was like, "Ooh, I really want to try a 3." Oh god, I gotta sneeze. I hope this doesn't shake the bed too hard. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, I hope this don't shake the bed. I feel like I gotta sneeze. No, it went away. Good. Yeah, and Sebastian and Mario, they're, like I said, I got them for Christmas, and they're awesome. And I love all my babies. They're all great. And like I said, my 3 and 2+, I can't really run because I don't have a controller, but the 2, I don't have to worry about that. I can just run the 2 anytime. Which I love, because at first I thought there was something wrong with my speaker, because did you hear, like, when I had it on my lap, I was kind of going, like, I was kind of scratching? And as soon as I turned him over, he started wailing. Yeah, that... Oh my gosh. Yeah, that verified that my speaker was working fine. Like, that legit verified that my speaker was working fine. That is so funny, though. So yeah, the speaker is working fine. And yeah, I think this one's actually a low-pitch one, I think. But yeah, right now he's still active. He's not sleeping. He's awake.
Y6B, excuse you, Austin. Button. Add Jordan. Add 0507 moderator. And the recording was clipping too. Add Jordan. Add emotes. Add Jordan Y6B. Loud as a screaming federal mechanical siren. Add a chat message.
Yeah, like I said, when he does start to cry, I'm gonna try picking him up, but kind of holding the head up when I pick it up. Instead of just like, how many practice with this one? I'm gonna like hold his head up like this. I'm gonna like hold my hand under his head and then pick him up like this. It's hard to do. It's so hard to do. Maybe put my hand under his butt, lift it up like that. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, that'll definitely work. But yeah, these are quite thick actually. They're like the vinyl on them are quite thick. And I can tell these things use real recordings because when it sleeps, if you put your ear near the speaker, you can kind of hear like a little sound kind of. And I think it's quite cool the fact that I'm gonna take my meds soon.
Learn more at Jordan Meyer Y. Chat Adam at Jordan Meyer Y6B. Loud as a screaming federal mechanical siren. Button.
But it's almost like his head. It's almost like this one's head. It's almost like his head is so sensitive that no matter which way I pick it up, I just flicked his hip. I'm so glad it didn't trigger. But yeah, maybe I gotta hold his head up when I pick it up. Maybe I don't know for sure, but because like I said, I've never worked with a real Care baby before, so this is my first time with one actually running, like actually turned on. So yeah, we'll see. Now, if I would have started it and he would have been awake, that wouldn't have been so bad because I could have just put the back on. But next time if I start it and he's sleeping, I'm just gonna keep it off. You know what I mean? Just keep the back off. That way I risk that way I risk any head support flops. And yeah, now it's 6:30 and he's still active. He hasn't requested care yet, but he's still active.
Learn at Jordan Meyer Y. Chat Adam and
He's still active.
Jordan Meyer Adam Oates. Chat message input. Chat ellipsis.
Just being really quiet right now. Just
YouTube.
probably still shocked after his head flip, or after his shake.
YouTube. Now a trip down.
So right now he's just being quiet, being sweet. Yeah, I don't know when he's gonna request care. It could be a while from now, but we'll see.
Use messages. Activate. Default. Dad. Mum.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell my mom when she comes in here. I'm gonna be like, don't. Whatever you do, don't touch him. Just leave him be. Just leave him laying there, because yeah, if you touch him and move him in a wrong way, yeah, he will start screaming. So yeah, just don't touch him. Just leave him be, and just leave him sitting there. Like, don't touch the baby. Like, I mean, heck, if I wanted to, I could have put him over like where I'm going to be sleeping at night, and I could have just kept him there with me. You know, I could have like put him in that comfy area. But yeah, his head's supported right here on the bed. It's kind of laying down. Has barely touched it. His head's laying down, you know. But it's funny because all I did was just pick it up like this, and he just started screaming. Like that had happened, but it didn't. Now I do get that if you shake it too hard, yeah, it will make it flop and it will happen. But if you're careful enough, it won't. And also, there's another sensor called the rough handling sensor. So if you basically like that, it'll cause it to do it. Now, don't worry, this one's off, so this one's not going to cause any troubles.
Now,
this one's off, so we don't got to worry there. But yes, the one over here is still running. He's still activated. He's still awake, just being quiet still. And it's now about, let's see, it's now about
6:33 p.m.
6:33, and he's still quiet. I don't know how much longer he's going to stay quiet for, but we'll see.
6:34 p.m. James, Dad, Mum. Still message. You're up. Message.
I just need to ask my mom a question. What should I go get to drink to take my medicine with at 7:15? Excuse me, good lord.
Delivered your underwear. See, that's the cool thing about this one. At least least I can get it to make some noises. And I can run it as often as I like. Mum, eat, 6 nut your underwear. Oh, you missed it. He just made a little random noise. Because they actually have sensors in them, so they know when I'm sitting by it, and he will make a noise once in a while.
But yeah, guys, like I said,
Mum, or
I'm probably not gonna keep it. I'm probably not gonna keep it on at night, just because of the the fact of just what just happened. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep him on during the day, and turn him off at night. Just 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 so we don't have any more incidents like that. But yeah, right now he's actually behaving quite well. It's working good.
Simulation is still running. 6 people. Your underwear. He's awake right now. He's just being quiet. The simulation is still running. 6 p.m. Actions available.
I don't know when he's actually going to start asking for care, but when he does, like I said, I'm just going to pick him up gently, and we'll see what happens if he starts screaming or if he's quiet. Now, I hope he does not start screaming, but if he does, just leave the chat if you don't like it, or turn the volume down, because, yeah, it's quite loud. But yeah, right now he's just sitting here,
6 p.m. Your underwear.
quiet still.
I just had to jump scare of my life. I did that 3 chime button like what the emergency stop button, and I must have accidentally let his head go back because he started screaming, and that was so loud.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, buddy? Huh? Man, he's talkative tonight. He's just over here talking. I don't know what he's talking about, but he's over here just talking up a storm.
YouTube message activate.
I think it's because I'm sitting over here next to him, I think, and there's a lot of movement happening. But if I was to move and sit in the chair, he probably would. And he only does this when he's awake. Like, if he's sleeping, he will not do that. Only when he's awake, he'll do it.
At Jordan Mile, at Aftergas 0507 moderator. And the recording was clipping too. At Jordan, at Thitoicolit, at Jordan, at Thitoicolit, at Jordan Mile, at emotes, at Jordan Mile Y6B, loud as a screaming federal mechanical siren.
So far, I don't have any more chats, but
add emotes, chat message.
I might keep this going a little bit, just to see what we get.
Ellipsis, text field.
Oh, I think 'cause I have Sebastian in my lap, so he's kind of getting jealous. Like, hey, why don't you put me in your lap? No, I'm not picking you up. I'm not picking you up after what just happened. I would pick you up, but I don't know. I don't want to risk it. I want to pick you up, but I'm not gonna try it. Maybe I will try it. No, that's. I don't know. That sound was so loud that I don't know. Like I really want to do it, but. Now I'm not afraid to, but like now that I know how loud that sound is, it's like, oh my god, like need some earplugs. But yeah, he is still running. He's just, excuse me, good lord, being quiet. And the body structure of these two, him and him, kind of look very similar. But yeah, guys, I kind of see why they made the volume really loud, because, yeah, it's supposed to, like, mimic how loud a real baby would be. So I kind of see why it's really loud on the 2. The 3 might be that loud, too, but I don't remember, because I know my brother had a 3. I mean, had a real care baby he brought home one day, but I don't remember what ethnicity it was, or what color, or, like, what color it was. I mean, like, what ethnicity it was. That's what I'm going to say, because if I say what color, that sounds weird.
Message word mom caracap et space o m e w word water some get word message insertion.
Good idea.
Inserted. Good idea.
Right now, I'm holding Sebastian in my lap and just letting him relax on the bed. Period. I want to hold him, but I don't dare while his simulation is on. LOL. After what just happened in my YouTube live stream.
Inserted right now. I'm holding Sebastian in my lap and just letting him relax in the bed. I want to hold him, but I don't dare while his simulation is on. Lol, after what just happened to my YouTube live stream.
Yeah, so far you guys, like we're just all just quiet here, and you know, I haven't heard. The only things I've heard is the little happy whimper sound. So far, that's all I've heard. I haven't heard any carrot cries yet, because they sound way different compared to a whimper like that. Like, they sound way different. But yeah, is this one over here still awake? Yep, he is. Still awake. Don't hear any breathing sounds. Now, yeah, if you did, you know he's sleeping, but yeah, I don't hear any breathing sounds, so he's still awake. He may be awake for the remainder of this live stream, is all I know. But we'll see. But yeah, I wonder how much it actually takes for the head to go back. Like, I know it doesn't take much for the shaking mechanism, for the shaking sensor, but I wonder how much it actually takes for the head to go back. But I'm not going to try that right now. I'll try that off camera. You know, that way you guys can... test that. I'm hoping he'll actually ask for a caravan here soon. That way we can get an idea of what it sounds like.
Mum, Mum, get some water. Dictate message. Text field is editing. Underwear. Insertion.
Good idea.
Inserted good. Message. Text good. Space U. Delete U. I. D. W. W. E. A. Activity. Dictate button.
So yep, right now he's just quiet still, just enjoying relaxing with me. Yeah, you're my relaxing buddy today, aren't you? Yeah, you're my relaxing buddy. Actually, all three of you guys are my relaxing buddies, for sure.
Hey, button. Discord.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Not dude. I'm so used to saying dude to my friends.
Jordan Meyer, Jordan Meyer Y6V. I guess that I'm not so smart when it comes to those baby bots, and for the love of John Deere, they're loud. 5 exclamation marks. Button.
Now, I don't know how loud the actual care request cries are, but we'll soon find out. I'm gonna keep streaming until he at least does one. Yeah, I'm just gonna live stream until he at least does one. Because I want you guys to be able to hear it. Like, you know, I'm just going to keep streaming until he at least does one care request. So yeah, we'll see what he does. Right now, he's just quiet as can be. Like, he may make his little sound again, but I'm not sure. I imagine he probably would. Yeah, right now we're all just hanging out. He's just being quiet. It's funny because, like, he's, like, when I had him in my hand holding him, like, he got stuck in that head support cry for, like, in that miscarriage cry for, like, a good 3 minutes. Which is crazy. Like, I don't even know how I even managed to get his head to get him to miscarry, because I didn't even shake the baby. All I did was just pick it up gently like this. Oh yeah, why would they make the sensors like so easy to move? Like, see, because on Sebastian, like, I'm barely moving him. Yeah, look how easy that sensor moves. And look, also, not only that, look how easy the heads move on these. See that? The heads move so easily. And it's like, wow. I mean, Sebastian's not really, like, if you put it up, it'll actually hold itself up, and it won't go back unless you physically push it back. And, yeah, they say you have to rock the baby to get him to calm down, but, yeah, I actually didn't, because he just calmed down on his own. I just put him over here on the bed, and he just calmed down on his own. But, yeah, that's what he does. That he'll just calm down on his own. Like, they say you're supposed to rock it, but you don't really have to, because he'll just calm down on his own.
At Jordan, at Mackenzie, at Jordan Meyer, at Jordan Meyer, at emotes, at Jordan Meyer Y6B. I guess that I'm not too smart when it comes to those baby bots, and for the love of John Deere, allow 5 exclamation marks button.
Yeah, like, I wasn't sure, like, how loud it was gonna be either. Like, I had no idea. But that was, oh my god, that was ear splitting. That was seriously ear splitting. Like, holy crap. Like, I was not expecting it to be, like, I was expecting it to be loud, yes, but not that loud. Like, that was nuts.
At Jordan, at emotes, at Jordan Meyer Y6B. Add chat message input. Chat.
Like, that was actually, oh my goodness, someone is just talking like crazy today. He's just talking like crazy today. Looks like he likes the bed. Looks like the bed is his happy place. Yeah, it looks like the bed is his happy place. And Sebastian, he's off, so he won't make any noises, but yeah, but yeah, they all have they're all in their happy places. Mario's on the bed behind me. Like I said, Mario doesn't work, but that's why I got the Real Care Baby 2, because I knew that one would work. You could just start it without a controller, and sure enough, you actually can. It works. Now, like I said, sometimes these babies will even cough randomly. Like, sometimes it'll just go, like, it'll be like a short cough, like a, you know what I mean? And sometimes it'll even coo randomly, like a, it's hard to explain. It's like a baby coo, kind of, but it's hard to explain. Maybe in another video, I'll actually restart the simulation, and, we'll try to get one with less head support failures, because that way we can actually, like, run a full simulation, like, from sleep to wake up, you know? But yeah, right now, he's just, we're just still sitting here streaming, and he's just still being very, very quiet. The only things he's done is made that little noise, that was it. Now, when I did start the simulation, he did coo when I did start it, as you probably remember.
At Mackenzie Booker. Hey, button. At Jordan, add emotes. But chat message, add emotes. Button, chat message input. Chat, text field. Actions available.
But yeah, guys, like I said, when I do go to pick him up, I'm gonna try to pick him up, like, very, very carefully, like, very, very, very carefully. And yeah, in a second here, I gotta go get me some water to take my med. Oh crap! Oh no! You know, I just realized my alarm is gonna go off at 7:45. I mean, at 7:15, at 7:13, my alarm is gonna go off. Crap. Which is going to interrupt my live stream. Shoot. I should have turned that off, because it's going to interrupt my live stream. Should have turned that off, but I did not. So it's gonna interrupt. And I can't leave the app, because Yeah, I can't even go to the control center on the app. So yeah, my stream's gonna get interrupted. I'll just have to restart it, I guess.
At Jordan, at Jordan, at Fittoy, at Jordan, at Fittoy, at Jordan, at Jordan, at Mackenzie, at Jordan, at Emma. Chat.
So I want you guys to actually hear